Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match. Coming up, we have winners finals at SparkingZero and Strong Bad versus FXDFW's own Lunchables and Mind Broken Disafter.
Mind Broken Disafter.
It's hard to fit the sponsors and stuff like that onto the tags.
Names.
Yeah, especially with how little room we've got.
Lunchables and Disafter is a scary team.
It really is. That's one of the two teams that whenever I was looking at it, I'm like, why was this? Okay, cool. And the other one, to be honest, was me in luck because that shouldn't have been fair.
Yeah, you're a regular team. But
right. Game 1, starting off on Pokemon Stadium 2. This is pretty much the neutral stage that everybody ends up going to.
Yeah, they either go there or Smashville usually.
I see a lot of this. I don't see Smashville as much around.
I don't see Smashville as much around in like the Dallas area, but it's just a really popular stage in other areas.
It's SoCalville, really.
Yeah, it's SoCalville and MDVA Starterville.
Yes.
All right, good forward tilt.
So now we see Lunchables has Strong Bad and edge guard opportunity. Disafter very handily sealing SparkingZero's stock there.
Yep.
I feel like Ike may struggle with Sheik, and so the team composition here is probably very, very solid in terms of
I agree. They're actually just playing the 1v1 strategy, which is working very well because I feel like Lunchables is the strongest singles player in there, so it can work. And then I feel like Ike is at a big disadvantage if Disafter can keep him in the corner.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Lunchables and Disafter have alarmingly good synergy as well because Lunchables, to be honest with you, I've teamed with Lunchables a couple of times. He's a very good teammate.
He's amazing at teams.
And then they both die.
He's just got really good stage awareness and is like aware of everything at all times. And Disafter is just like a much better teams player than he is at singles. And not to say that he's bad at singles, he's really good at singles, but he just prefers doubles, and that's just like his forte.
I am hoping that Disafter has gotten better at doubles because the times that I have played him, he seemed to struggle with doubles.
Yeah.
Like, he always seemed to be interfering with his partner. But Lunchables, as you said, has very good stage presence and knows all the room to give Disafter. Plus, I've seen Disafter change the way that he approaches a lot of things.
Yeah.
And not necessarily approach the other players, but the game in general. And he's not rushing in like he used to all the time.
Disafter needs a very support-heavy partner a lot of the time.
Yes, I agree.
He's very good at just hitting people a bunch and just kind of going in with the 1v2, but if he doesn't have a support partner, it doesn't really work.
Right. For instance, Cephalon and Disafter, typically whenever they team, they interfere with each other.
They hit each other all the time.
And it's because I hear Billy over there. It's because they hit each other a lot. They interfere with each other strategically. Ooh, good forward air from SparkingZero, trying to match up the stock count. Up smash from Lunchables. Beats out the attempt at the neutral beat from Disafter. Up smash, and wow, we had a pretty large stock exchange there. New York, what's up?
Whereas I feel like Lunchables, just his projectile game is so good.
Whoa!
So he's so good for that support role with Disafter.
Yes, and Strong Bad had a pretty darn good string back there, good combination, but he tried to down air and missed the down air because Disafter jumped.
Yeah, that's such a risky move.
I think he should have footstooled first because he was above him and he could have footstooled.
Yeah, he could have, and that would have made it more. Probably would have just hit.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
I feel like this may be a very different game if that had happened, but I have to be honest with you. SparkingZero is an excellent player, very good in doubles, but I really do not think that he's going to get.
You're going in against Lunchables and Disafter in a 2v1. This is looking pretty rough.
Yes, this is nasty. Good
We've already seen he's been struggling with Sheik. Up EA.
Tries to get the forward air. Lunchables just charging the arrow.
Lunchables. Oh my God.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Just ready. He's got it right. No. All right, needles off stage.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Those needles took.
There was a game at Infinity and Beyond where Lunchables did like 200 damage to Zale with arrows, and then just up through killed him.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Both the commentators were like, he's gonna back there for precision, right? And then Lunchables just up through killed him at like 220, and he died.
Trollables.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Lunchables is a good kid. He's actually he's the one that has put the Project Impact onto all of these Wiis. He's the one that designed the layout that you see over here, ladies and gentlemen. This one right here on our monitor. He put the tourney locator logo in where the stage striking thing is. I asked him to do that. Originally, what we were doing was we were putting just some people's funny faces, like Cephalon's face. There's an emote if you go subscribe to the tourney locator channel. There's an emote of Cephalon's face, and we used that as the stage striking face for a little while. And we also used one from Shokyo. I believe we used Bled at one point.
I remember the Shokyo one.
Yeah, and the faces were fun. It was pretty amusing. But we, as we got more professional, I was like, okay, hey, can we put the T-Lock logo back there?
Yeah.
And so he was able to put that there. He also put the stage striking, counter pick, all that stuff up there. So he's a good kid. He helps out quite a bit.
Yep.
Typo!
Where do you think they're going to go?
Somewhere large, or maybe not. Okay, Smashville.
Okay, so Strongbad switching to Mario.
Strongbad switching to Mario, and Lunchables switching to Roy. I think that Lunchables just wants to keep himself warm, no pun intended, for once in my life.
Yes.
And,
T-Lock alert.
Good forward smash from Lunchables to take his own partner's stock.
He was about to steal that stock.
He really was. The platform helped out, though.
Yeah. I feel like this is a really good Roy stage, though, just because he's very good at keeping people in the air, and there's no platforms to get down. And if the other partner tries to interrupt them getting comboed, Disafter's there to throw a needle whenever.
Well, another big part of Roy is he's a very zone control heavy character.
Yes.
And good forward air from Strongbad to take Lunchables' first stock. But yeah, Roy does well on this stage because of the size of it.
Yeah.
His speed is able to cover quite a large area around. Back air is going to seal that stock. And he's able to get grabs and down tilts and things like that. Dead even game for a moment.
Yep.
And because he's able to do that, he's able to follow up a lot better on things and continue his combos like you were saying. So he's got excellent setups, good zoning, and good KOs on this stage.
Roy and Sheik both have like really good setups into each other's combos too, because they're really good at popping their opponents up.
Right.
Yep. Like Roy's down tilt is an incredible move.
And on top of that, in team combos in general, it's very good to put your opponent like vertically above you.
Yes.
Because it's much harder to land in a 2v1 situation than it is just 1v1. You can't. It's very difficult to mix it up to where you get past two people, much less one.
Yeah. Sheik and Roy honestly play pretty similarly in the way that they combo.
Yes.
Because they both have their tech chase options, which is like forward throw for Roy and down throw for Sheik, and then they have their options that will just pop you up.
Well, so far, this is working out pretty well for the Greens.
Yeah, they've got much better.
They've got an actual lead right now. If they are able to seal Strongbad's stock, and I can tell you from personal experience that's difficult to do, then they'll be able to bring it back, but that should be
great DI on that.
Plus the platform's there, he's able to recover. I think SparkingZero may be gone though, yep.
He's gone.
So now we've got an even stock count, but Strongbad is at a very high percent and could go down at any time, like so. Maybe he's able to get to the platform.
Yeah,
wow, good recovery.
It's looking like SparkingZero's really struggling when he's being separated from Strongbad.
I agree. They do well together, but separate. Forward airs. Throwing a little style there. They finally seal Strongbad's stock well into the hundreds, but now the red team has a pretty substantial lead. SparkingZero at a very high percent because they were able to just knock Strongbad around like a pinata, and because he was at such a high percent, but he wasn't dying. Ooh, good save! That was impressive.
That was really nice.
Go ahead.
I feel like Ike, he has this quick draw option, but that's got a bit of lag, and he's a little slow, so when Strongbad's in those 2v1 situations, it doesn't look like SparkingZero can do a lot.
I agree. Wow, a questionable recovery from Disafter. He went for the platform and wasn't quite able to make it to the actual stage itself. SparkingZero on his last threads, but Strongbad is holding down the fort. Red team both on their last stock, and good
fireball.
recovery.
That's all I was going to say. I was going to say good fireball.
You're good, man. You're good.
Okay. Okay, so we got a 2v1. So SparkingZero, I guess, is not going to take it.
No, I think that he asked and Strongbad told him no. I actually think I agree with that.
I agree with this.
Good DI. Part of it is because SparkingZero was struggling so much in the 2v1, and Roy actually has, or not Roy, Mario has a very good edge guard against Roy. Back throw.
And it's really,
an opportunity.
At least you have a projectile with Mario.
Yes.
Ike is doesn't really have really great options when he's cornered.
Yes.
So it's really hard to deal with a 2v1 scenario.
I agree.
So I definitely agree with this pick. It's still going to be rough.
Oh, that read though.
Yes. All right. Be back to the stage. Oh, he gets the fair.
Not going to be the stock though.
Nope. That is an incredibly powerful move though.
Yes, it is. It's actually got the properties of both Mario and Dr. Mario from Melee. It's got the Dr. Mario dunk at the top of it. Oh, forward smash is going to seal the game.
That is the game.
2-0 deficit. This is a 3 out of 5 set. But yeah, the forward air on the downswing of the forward air. This part. There we go. That right there is actually, it's the Mario forward air from Melee, but it is a spike actually. It's not a meteor.
It's a spike?
Yes. Oh. And then the top part of it, when he comes arcing across up here, is Dr. Mario's dunk.
That's my favorite combo is spike fist to dunk fist.
Yes, the double dunk.
I love that.
There's a player out here whose tag is Dunk-a-Skunk. That's like my favorite tag.
I love him. I still have never seen him.
He's actually a pretty cool guy too.
Okay.
Is that Tadio?
That is Tadio.
Wow, Melee players in the house.
Yeah, Tadio's been showing up to PM events.
Nice.
He's playing Luigi.
I believe every word of that.
I told him. He needs to down B more.
Luigi's down B is pretty absurd.
It is.
Tadio and Zale shaking hands, the Luigi show off. All right, we go back to Smashville, and we all stick with it. And
Dr. Mario, the counter pick.
Yes, Strongbat changing to Dr. Mario. There's no functional difference between the normal fireballs and the pills in this game. The pills actually bounce at the same trajectory. They just don't leave a trail, so it looks a little different.
Yes.
And they make the pill sound.
Yeah, which is objectively better.
Yes, I agree. Now, SparkingZero can hold on to his stocks a little bit better this game, and they can continue the momentum that they had in the last game. Then they'll be able to take this one pretty solidly.
See, he needs to, instead of going for that edge guard on Cheek, which wasn't really going to work no matter what.
Ooh, SparkingZero goes all the way across the stage from a jump-canceled quick draw into a grab, and then just carries
forward airs for days. He really needs to just see. He's going for edge guards on Roy and Cheek, which at low percents really isn't going to work. He needs to try to, like, when he has an opportunity to 2v1, he can always take it. Oh, good forward air though. That was great spacing.
Very good forward air. Now Strongbat, the only player with his first stock. He's playing the stock tank, but he's also being pretty aggressive at the same time.
Oh, almost got that fair. Counters. They try to counter each other, but it does not work.
Ooh, good from Strongbat, because otherwise SparkingZero would have been in a bad position again.
Ike sub B is so hard to deal with a lot of the time.
Yes, it is, and Lunchables was ready for it, but Strongbat jumped in and saved SparkingZero.
Back air gets him off stage.
Good neutral air.
Oh, that was a sick combo. He did down tilt, up air, forward smash. That was insane.
I think he tried to roll behind him and get a grab there for a back throw, which probably would have been a KO. That dash attack is going to seal that stock.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Ike is just getting over the sword.
He's actually not a sword. He swings a fence post at you.
Basically. It might as well be a fence post. He just took a light pole from the streets and just swings it everywhere.
But you see, we see the same problem that happened last game, and SparkingZero is just getting teamed up on while Strongbat is trying his best to hold stocks. Believe it or not, it may be best for Strongbat to lose a stock soon. Like right there, he probably should have just given it up because now he's SparkingZero is struggling. But at the same time, ooh, he should have back-aired right there. Like,
see, that's the thing that Lunchables and Disafter are realizing more that not necessarily Strongbat isn't, but SparkingZero really isn't realizing is that when you have the opportunity to 2v1, you should almost always take it. So when like you said, Strongbat should have just lost the stock because he was off stage and SparkingZero is just getting double teamed.
Yeah, SparkingZero actually just lost his stock because of Strongbat. He was dead, and Disafter lost his stock, and when he respawned, he was still invincible.
Yeah.
Forward air misses.
Oh, nope, jumps out of it.
And when he was invincible, he just jumped into the up B and hit him. And so now SparkingZero's on his last stock. Disafter's on his last stock. Strongbat and Lunchables both on 3 stocks.
Got it. He spit that hot fire.
Good down smash. That's going to seal Lunchables' second stock.
Yes. Counting is hard.
Yes, counting is difficult, especially with 4 players on the screen.
I can't count. All right, there's him off stage. Roy's forward tilt is so absurd.
Roy's forward tilt is pretty good, man.
It's a projectile, basically.
It is punishable out of shield, like you can wave dash out of shield and grab him with most of the cast.
It's just when you like DI forward throw properly, and then you just say, oh, I'm out of it, and then he just pokes you.
All right, both teams last stock.
Ooh, okay.
SparkingZero's in that 2v1 that he's been struggling with this whole time.
This could go either way.
Now Strongbat comes down. I would have done a down throw to get the opportunity for the 2v1.
Oh, good up tilt.
At the end, I think that may have been the correct decision.
Oh, fair.
Ooh, goes for it.
This is a problem. SparkingZero's in the corner, and he does not.
He's out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
All right, this is looking rough.
If Strongbat can seal Lunchables stock, then maybe he'll have a shot. I don't know how Mario does against Cheek, and he's got a pretty serious good DI.
Mario does decently against Cheek, but it's just rough with Lunchables.
Oh, that should be it. Yep.
And that is the game. Solid stuff all around, but good stuff to Lunchables and Disafter.
Very solid 3-0 victory. Moving into grand finals, and SparkingZero and Strongbat move into losers finals. I believe that we have losers semis coming up next, though.
Well, yes.